I see a smile as a feeling of warmth, of emotion, of happiness.
To me, a smile is absolutely everything.
When people feel joyful and then they have their face lit up with brightness.
A smile is magic, really. It's difficult to describe in words, but when somebody smiles towards you, it's almost like a window into their soul.
Really, she is pulling faces at me.
And how many visits are we up to at the moment?
We're up to 21 visits a month at the moment, which is over 250 a year.
And how many patients? That's about, what, 6,000? 6,000 patients a year?
500 a month and growing all the time.
We're incredibly lucky to have a team who are so dedicated and so passionate. Everyone is so driven. It's quite amazing, and the charity would not have grown without everyone's hard work and working together as a team.
Just the reaction and just seeing them being normal and having an amazing day out is, for me, it's fantastic. I'm proud to be able to say that I can do that.
5, ready?
The children that we visit are literally from days old to 18. And the beauty about Spread a Smile is we have a range of entertainers appropriate for their age.
Fairies, magicians, spontaneous poet,
Face painter,
pet therapy dogs, and children's characters.
and also celebrities.
You can't just go out there and pluck an entertainer off the street. They need to be a special type of person to be able to work with us, and we need to train them. We've developed these relationships with the hospital where there's real trust.
A lot of people think you can just go and visit a child in hospital and make them smile, and I don't really think they understand the complexities of the environment and how delicate the situation is, and how hard it is for the families. So I think that makes Spread a Smile really special to us.
Straight. Hold on to it. There we go, right. Try one more time. Just make sure you don't laugh, don't smile.
Yeah.
A parent will say, as we leave the room, that their child has just smiled for the first time in days or weeks. And I guess if I were to summarise what Spread a Smile does, is it just brings a little bit of light to what can often be the darkest moments in a child's life. To be a part of that is really quite special, and is something I'm tremendously grateful for.
The qualities of a good fairy, I think just believing in the magic yourself. Anything is possible. We remind them they can, they can still be whatever they want to be. They can be a fairy, a superhero, a singer, a magician. Just offering a child the opportunity to smile or to laugh, that for me is everything. That's magic, and that just makes me so happy.
They actually told us that Kiva probably wouldn't be coming home, and just to mentally prepare us for that, said her body has crashed, and they were making long-term plans for Kiva's care in hospital. And I always remember Spread a Smile come in on that day.
And it was just for 5 minutes the most uplifting experience I'll ever forget, because she smiled. It was amazing. It was a really positive thing.
That's when Kiva turned the corner.
When Spread a Smile came into the room, Kiva's face lit up. She was timing me to showing me the magicians and fairies and all those magical things that came into our room. And I think Spread a Smile is a special charity because it made me and Kiva and all my sisters see each other more and communicate more.
It was like the sky came crashing down. You never expect your child to be the one that's diagnosed with something like leukemia.
Feel for him, you really struggle at that point. And you're trying to be strong, trying to reassure him, trying to make sure that you're saying all the right things so he doesn't get upset. But inside you're really struggling sometimes.
He needed to have a bone marrow transplant, and she just said, I've been told to come and tell you that Reese is the match. And so I had to phone Gareth straight away and my parents, and I was just, probably crying, saying, Reese is a match, Reese is a match. Your two most precious things in the world are both in hospital and having things done to them. And I remember thinking, you can never really put the brake on. Everything just keeps happening, and it's going to happen almost whether you like it or not. And Sam was looking, we were trying to work out what was going on, and then a magician came into our room. Sam was absolutely enthralled. He had a tissue which he ripped up and then somehow managed to stick back together and gave to Sam as a whole tissue, having been shredded moments before. Sam sat there ripping up a tissue, and then he couldn't understand why the tissue wasn't full again. And Sam was talking about that for ages, and I will always remember how happy and animated Sam was when, before I think he'd just been sitting in his bed, not really having any appetite to do anything. And he was a changed boy after his visit from the magician.
Do you remember? So there was the tissues, and then all the day after you were trying to
At 3 months old, Alice was diagnosed with bilateral retinoblastoma, which is a very rare form of eye cancer. So she started off with 6 rounds of chemotherapy, but after 4 rounds, the cancer spread to her second eye and just kept growing. She no longer has any vision in her left eye, unfortunately. And she now has 6 tumours in her right eye. She has been through more than most people do in their entire life.
She's crying, she's worried, she's scared. And as a parent, that's brutal. When you see your child going through that, there is nothing you wouldn't give for just a bit of that pain, just to go away momentarily. And that's what Spread a Smile do. They come in and they take away that worry and that pain. There's nothing you wouldn't give as a parent. And that's why, I think what they do is magic.
We can't make these children better. I wish we could, but we can make a difference. We make a very positive difference to the families. And for me, what we're really building is memories. A memory for a child is really special, also for the family as well. Unfortunately, some of these children do pass away, and it's what the children have, it's what the parents have and the family have, these positive memories that we've created for them.